Yes, say what you say. I can ground pound all day, especially laid with a pretty face far waist. I'd rather stand here, share your space with you. Collar tie, Muay Thai, I wanna lie with you. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the truth. Get my full mount, side mount, what to do? I want an AQ, controlled by the wrist. We can go rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in the clinch. Yeah, we in the clinch, baby. Best believe me, we in the clinch. You and I, we in the clinch, baby. Say what you say.
Oops, up all night. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, up off night. Hey, look, first I want to say, okay, I'm sick. I got a cold. My whole family is under the weather. But I was going to call off today, but I can't. I can't call the day off. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because it's hump day, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't. All right, man, look at who we have here. Who do we have up here? Tyrese, what's going on with you? Mr. President. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man, look. First, I want to say this. Let me check my nostrils. Okay, because when I did this, I almost knocked up a Gender. When you sick, it takes nothing to knock a Gender. And that's the black Doja. Oh my God. Oh my God. When you sick, it takes nothing to knock a Gender. Bucks are so fun. What's up, my people? What's going on with my people? Hey, hit the Tyson bell. Malik Scott. Strange. The funny thing is, there's always the truth. What is never wavering is the truth. But the perception of the truth is what gets bent out of shape, right? You got Joe Rogan, you got Andre Ward. Okay, Andre Ward not really understand. It's not like he goes to the referee seminars, so you can't blame Andre Ward. He was just like, man, that count looks long to me, right? Joe Rogan, he was out of line. He's in the wrong sport, okay, to be talking about, but he talks about a lot of things. He's a very intelligent person, so it's all good. But he has to be careful with what he says sometimes, because then this shit will happen. Hit the Tyson bell. And I worked very hard. To have a fight of this magnitude, one of the greatest fights ever, okay? One of the greatest heavyweight fights ever, get devalued with BS. Boxing takes a hard enough hit to start to grab the very best thing that happened this year, that happened in years, be devalued, right? By just lies and misunderstanding and misinterpretation. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay? It actually benefits the UFC to have one of boxing's best moments get clouded by some conspiracy, making boxing always look like some dark cloud conspiracy sport. All right? That's why I work so hard. And I thought it was my responsibility. Hell, not only myself, but many boxing professionals in the industry was like, ShowBizz, keep doing what you're doing, please. That's why I didn't stop. I was trying to stop, but they were like, keep doing what you're doing. I had numerous people. Okay, you got to keep doing, because we don't need our beloved sport to get shitted on. And people don't have faith in it. It's already fragile as hell. What say you? Wilder about to fire Scott for that remark. Look, I don't think so. But what I want to say is this. I've been a huge fan of Malik Scott. And I told you guys that immediately First, no, not immediately. I'm capping. I immediately said, you're going to get the guy you knocked out to train you? And that's the Black Two Sugars. Then Malik Scott opened his mouth, and I said, I like this guy. And he's been consistent since. Amazing. He's been amazing. There was only one time he tripped up, and that's when he compared Deontay Wilder to Muhammad Ali. But when he did that, I just saw that as he's not just supporting Wilder, he was on a roll. Malik Scott can talk, and he loves to talk, you know, and I understand that. I love to talk. It's my job. So Malik Scott's just on a roll. He can't be beat. He's a bad boy. Honestly, he's today's Muhammad Ali. He just got on a roll. When you can get on a roll and start capping, right? Man, I'm the best basketball player. One time I blocked Michael Jordan slam dunk. It's like, now I was feeling you, but that's the only time he tripped up. Other than that, he's been extremely consistent, and he does great things for Deontay Wilder's reputation, right? Deontay Wilder is now being seen as this crybaby, this whiner. And it's because he adopted the whining attitude of boxing fans. Boxing fans aren't fighters. So a lot of times these boxing fans who don't have the experience of fighting somebody and that integrity is built through hard work and dedication. When you're sitting down on the couch, not everybody, I'm talking about those who have not been built like that. They see something they don't like and pout and cry about it. Those who play football, baseball, those who've competed for years, jiu-jitsu, whatever, they've built an integrity. Yeah, I lost. I come back better next time. But people who aren't built like that, you can tell how they talk. When you're not built like that, you pout at something that don't go your way, right? Deontay Wilder took that on, and now he's seen as a whiner or whatever. I think when Deontay Wilder first said what he said when he sent out that tweet, saying, hey, the best man won, all those things, he's a great fighter, good. You know what I'm saying? Now you're starting to be Malik Scott always, hey, man, he's a bad boy. He was better that night. He's a bad boy. All right, Deontay, we're going to work. I like that from Malik Scott, from fighters. Deontay Wilder, I was saying this from the beginning. When y'all put this stuff on Wilder and make Wilder look soft. I had Wilder's back from the very beginning. I think Malik Scott see that. I think Team Wilder see that in this community. They see that in this community. All right. I will forever defend Malik Scott, though, against the likes of Floyd Mayweather or whomever. Malik Scott, to me, is just a stand-up dude. And that's the Black Two Sugars. What say you? Biz, it was most likely a draft in that room. Oh, you talk, not what I heard. You know when there's a person. It was so much of a person that I was talking to it. It wasn't a draft. A new member, baby. Hey, check this guy. Whyte versus Valine is off. Never looked at the thumbnail. Telling us something we're about to cover. Okay, so let's cover Whyte and Valine right now. All right, and then we'll cover the other things I want to cover. I usually kind of work up to the title, but let's jump to it right now. Everybody, everybody hit the like. Wait a minute. Is it time to hit the like? I think it's time to hit the like.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
Ooh. Everybody want to know who the lady is at the end. I think I'm going to make a video letting you guys know.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sick with a cold, but I can still, hey, hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, see, that's another thing. As a kid, I was taught, yeah, you sick, don't be sickly. So this is why I'm able to work when I'm sick. I was baptized in, you're sick, don't look sickly, though. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button, get as many people in here as possible. All right, so let's talk Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte. So Dillian Whyte got a hurt shoulder. All right. We have to see pictures? We got to see pictures of his injured shoulder. Do we? Biz, water the odds. Not right now. Let me do my show. Let me do my show, bro. That was one of the funniest things ever. And I did that that was like my second video ever. Oh my God. All right, look, we have to see pictures now of Dillian Whyte's shoulder, because here's the thing. It's very convenient. I know. I was the one saying Otto Wallin was gonna get in that ass. Dillian Whyte has a hurt shoulder. Him and Otto Wallin, the fight is off. It is off, meaning that Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte is still the WBC interim title holder. Thank you so much, Ruben. Huh? Dillian the Body Snatcher is still the WBC interim title holder. And guess what Mauricio Suleiman said? Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, you got 30 days to make a fight, either with Dillian Whyte and Otto Wallin winner, or Alexander Usyk or Anthony Joshua, something like that. But you got 30 days to do it, or strap. Strap. Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte hurt his shoulder. Tyson Gypsy King Fury is going to make that fight with Dillian Whyte. Shoulder gate. Goodbye. Good night. Shoulder gate, really? Everybody, here we go.
But you don't remember what they
look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15. Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up. You know that, don't you?
Now you see. You see now. Here's the thing. Hey, Stephen Ross said gate. The lie's a lie now. Everything's a gate. Gate is the funniest thing I ever heard in my life. All right, go to my Twitter. Join the Shut Up Club so you can get to the bag. That's Biz Adult. Go to Biz Adult on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. We do a lot of things there. Check that out. Let me see what else we gotta say. Ivan Santana Cruz is female. Whyte finally get his chance. Or Fury duck Whyte like Wilder. Shit. Well, he got 30 days or strip. Okay. But we can go back to what Tyson Fury. I don't have to find the tape. All right, we got the tape. Tyson Fury said his next 5 fights. Y'all remember? Y'all remember what Tyson Fury said? He said he's going to smash Deontay Wilder. He said, and then he's going to fight Dillian Whyte. And then he said he was going to fight for Undisputed after that. Anthony Joshua twice. And then I think he said he was going to fight like Joe Joyce. I forgot what he said after that. But he literally said it. Why would he duck? He literally said, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to smash Deontay Wilder, and then I'm going to fight Dillian Whyte. He knew all along. They're about to make that fight. Who cares? Let's see Whyte versus Fury. If Fury is the man, he will smash Whyte. If not, he won't. Either boxing wins, basically. Basically. And look, we have to. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here for the total hour, but we may, because we get on a roll. But I do want to cover everything. Did you guys see Anthony AJ Joshua? Let's see if we can. This is amazing. Anthony AJ Joshua with Ronnie Shields. Okay. Anthony AJ Joshua with Ronnie Shields. I love it. And I kind of don't, but I definitely do. Which one of you guys jumped up in my war room and said Ronnie Shields? And I was like, that'd be great. Because my first thing was he went to visit Canelo Alvarez and them at Eddie Reynoso's camp. And I was just thinking about Andy Ruiz being like, damn, dog. But when I was talking about that, somebody said Ronnie Shields. I think the Boxing Voice, shout out to them. I think they the first one to break the story. Okay. But let's see what we have to say. Yeah, one of you guys said Ronnie Shields, and it put me on pause. I was like, that would be actually amazing. I'm a huge fan of Ronnie Shields. But there's stuff that I don't like about it. But we'll talk about that too. Let me see if I can. So these guys are super happy. Look, Anthony Joshua. This is on Fight Hype. If y'all can't read, this is on FightHype.com. There you saw Jamal Charlo. Look how working the jab and look how he's moving backwards. All right. This is great boxing here. He's not going to move forward like a tank. I told you got to have a chin to be a tank. I think he's going to do some boxing. Look at that. Bam, double jab. Beautiful work. Look how Ronnie Shields already working with him behind the jab. This is beautiful. This and look at the Charlos. Geeked up. They are fired up. They are fired up. This give me the Tyson Bell. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. What say you? Let me stop the share. What say you? AJ's getting the belts back. Could be. And I told you guys, he got to box. I told you guys, he got to box. You got to have a chin to tank. He has to box, okay? Ronnie Shields is one of those guys. Look, let's look at the list of people that Ronnie I created a channel just to hit the like. War Room, my man, William Manning. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. My man said he created a channel just to do that. That's what William just said that. Hold on, let's see what you said. And we're gonna look up a few things. AJ needs to do some more shopping. Have a week mini camp with 3 to 5 different trainers and have an answer by the end of November. Okay. I like the Ronnie Shields. But let's look at who Ronnie Shields worked with. Let's start off here. Mike Tyson. Ronnie Shields worked with Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, which I remember, David Tua, Sweet Pea Whitaker. This is who Ronnie Shields worked with. Vernon Forrest. We love you, boy. Arturo Gotti. We love you. Kermit Cintron. These guys. Jamal Charlo. Arislandi Lara. Jamal Charlo. These are who he messed with. I mean, working with now. Ringa Diao, F.A. Ajagba. I mean, this guy's working with some serious guys. And the reason why I like it is because of his experience, who he's worked with. Him working behind the jab, always keeping that jab out there. I think that is extremely useful against Alexander Usyk. What I don't like is he works with F.A. Ajagba, and we saw what happened with Frank Sanchez countering F.A.'s jab. Okay. But and when you think of Usyk and his boxing ability and his angles, it can look like Frank Sanchez versus F.A. Ajagba. But my thing is this: F.A. Ajagba isn't AJ. F.A. Ajagba isn't the athlete AJ is. You can look at his feet. When you see Anthony AJ Joshua, let me share this again. When you see Anthony AJ Joshua, man, I am really sick. I'm gonna have to get off in a minute, but because I got a crazy headache right now. But we're gonna work. Let's work. When you see Anthony AJ Joshua, how he moves. Let me make sure you guys can see. Thank you so much. He look at his feet. That's not F.A. Ajagba. Look how his pistol-like jab. He's different. I think Ronnie Shields in his head, he got the right things he wants. And I think Anthony AJ Joshua can pull those things off. Plus, when you think of the Charlos and how they deliver their power hand, their right hand, Anthony AJ Joshua definitely possessed the power to do that. This is going to be extremely, extremely exciting, and it's going to be interesting to watch. Let's see. What say you? How you feel about Derrick James training AJ? My problem with that is Derrick James is so much of a hunter, right? Hit the Tyson Bear. He is so much of a hunter. I don't know if AJ should be like that. I think this is right. I think AJ, with his reach and height, I think AJ had the right idea to keep Usyk on the outside. Okay, flick the jab and then land the right hand, and Usyk can't work his way in. AJ wasn't dancing enough. He bounced around, but he planted his feet too much to where Usyk knew where he was. He stuck. He was shooting a jab he was shooting a power jab. Bam, bam. Okay, but Usyk was countering that the same way Frank Sanchez was countering F.A. Ajagba. But if he can jab stepping backwards, if he can jab moving his feet and keeping him where he wants them, not hitting him with the jab every time, but keeping him where he wants them. Okay, he even has to maybe even get even slimmer to do it. But to keep him where he wants them, bam, then a right hand. And then, swim without getting wet. Hit the Tyson Bear. I don't think he should step forward and try to bully him, and I don't think he should try to just hit him with power shots either. I think let the knockout come, but just make sure you can touch him, because Usyk he maneuvers too well, and you got to break him down, hit him with a few body shots, bam, boom, boom, bam, come with, do those things. All right. I think AJ start playing his feet a little too much with his jab. All right. You need a little bit more Ali about you. Okay. And when you see Ronnie Shields work on Anthony Joshua stepping back while jabbing, I think that's the way to go. What say you? Love you, boy. Hope you a speedy recovery. Thank you so much, Tyson Bell. And that's the Black Two Sugars. I mean, this is helping me out. Talking boxing always gives me energy. That won't work. Usyk will adjust in one round. Well, I'm gonna tell you what Usyk would adjust to in one round. Just walking him down with it like a tank. So either say don't fight him at all, or come up with something that gives you a higher probability. The way AJ fought nearly made him last 12 rounds. I say nearly because the corner waved the white towel. So, but Anthony AJ Joshua, what he did made him last 12, and it was a great fight. It wasn't a one-sided ass whipping. It was a good fight, man. So now he just needs to work on those things a little bit more, okay? Like Apollo Creed told, see, let me tell you, Ken, this is what you did. Remember when Apollo Creed was trying to show Rocky on Rocky 3 how to box, and my man was on the side, his brother-in-law was like, he can't train to that jungle junk music with that racist comment, and said, hey, he can't do this. He's The Rock. He can't box like a black fighter, whatever he was saying. And Apollo Creed said, you keep telling him what he can't do, he won't be anything. Head to Tyson Bell. So you got to tell him what he can do. Anthony Joshua can use his athleticism and keep Usyk at bay. He has to try to, because if you allow Usyk to maneuver to the right, to the left, do all those things, all right, and by planting your feet or going forward, Usyk's going to really rip him. All right? Hit the Tyson Bell. Y'all crazy. And that's the Black Two Sugars. What say you? I am Phil. I am very Phil. I finally got that. That took me a while. True, but Usyk did not look good. I think he looked great. Let me see. Okay, Biz, I got you. Much love to you. $1 trillion. Where you been, bro? I like AJ with Reynoso. I did too. Once again, $1 trillion, you and I, but that's not where he's at, Trillion. He's with Ronnie Shields. So let's see what Ronnie Shields going to teach him. The high guard, walk him down Canelo style and sit on his punches. You can't fight Usyk from mid-range either. I close or far. Well, look, walking him down Canelo style will work if he has the reflexes to counter. And that would have worked too. If he can walk him down, okay, but box, like you're saying, like Canelo, box behind the jab and then counter his counters. If you can make him counter with those invisible jabs, make him counter and do that, then yeah. But I wonder if he has that in his bag. I wonder if this is more so better for his height, being 6'6", his range, and his athletic feet. This may be better for him. He may have went to Canelo's camp and said, that's just not me. Who knows? If he could have done that, okay? Because Canelo, it worked for Canelo against the likes of Lara, Trout. It worked for him against everybody, okay? Billy Joe Saunders, all right? And that's Usyk. But I don't know if it really worked for AJ. And plus the communication, right? He needs an interpreter every time, right? Ronnie Shields, you don't need that situation. Who did you have winning the WBO 108 fight between Gonzalez and Soto? Man, I forgot. Let me see. How did we go from Usyk is too small to unbeatable? Joshua winning the rematch, cut it out. Yeah, I definitely don't think he's unbeatable at all. Hey, I want to show you guys this too, and I want to see what you all have to say about this. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. I would love to see what you guys got to say about this. Hold on. This is Rolly Romero. Look. Hey, look at this hop and look at the last hook. Watch this hop right here. Now watch this last hook. How much time in the air should he spend? Look. But the thing is, he's going to throw the fluke flops. He's throwing the fluke flops. Let me ask you guys. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think that works right there? I got Tank. He's throwing the flip flops though. He's going to throw power. He's going to throw power. Hit the like. Rolly good and got balls. Yeah. Oh yes. Hit the Tyson belt. Too slow. He swings too wide. I think pass don't hit back. I'm betting on Rolly. There you go. $5, man. They ain't hard to you put $5. It may win you 80,000. He will get countered to sleep doing that. Tank by homicide. His heart can pull it off. Pause. That check hook is the only thing I have remotely like about that. My bad. Everything else seems too wide and slow. I got Tank round 3, huge uppercut, KO. Yeah, everything up the middle is wide open. Everything up the middle seems to be wide open. hey, let's give that another you dig. All right, I look. Nothing against Rolly Romero. Am I a huge fan? Not so much. All right, but I like this fight. So let's check this out. I think here's the thing that I wanted somebody to bring up. Okay, this is the thing I wanted somebody to bring up. All right, where does his left arm go after he jabs? That's the one thing I wanted y'all to bring up. Y'all want to see it again? Where does his left arm go after he jabs? Right here. Huh? Y'all see it? Hold on. AJ in US can refresh him. Yeah, glass half full attitude. 100% ring wraps. 100%. Down. Yeah. So I want y'all to know, when you shoot the jab, unless you're Muhammad Ali, okay? When you shoot the jab, stop, bring that thing back. Land that jab and bring that thing right back. Pop, 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 right? Bring that. He goes, he shoots it from down here, pop, and it actually slides down. When he's jabbing, it slides down. And then he brings it back up. That's too much time for Tank. Tank can actually knock it down. Tank could actually do one of these numbers, knock it down. Because it's already going down anyway. He can knock it down, do this. Tank is a bad boy. He can do a lot of things. All right. Rolly's have to work on a few things. Hold on. Let's see what we have to say. Rolly going to get timed like Gabe did Beck the bully. Yeah. Beck, he caught Beck. So ridiculous. Biz, that 100K sub video was epic. Thank you so much. Legendary. It shows hard work and dedication pays off. 100. Thank you so much. Only thing we need now is that ShowBizz rap album is coming to cement your Hall of Fame status. Salute, best boxing channel. Hit the Tyson bell. If you guys haven't seen that ShowBizz epic moments video of me, going from video 1 all the way up to now. Of course, I skipped a lot of things. I got 1,800 videos, but it's a very fun journey. Let me see. Can't drop the jab, you get dropped 100%. You have to protect yourself before you wreck yourself. Hit the like, people. It ain't hard. You know what? Matter of fact, everybody, make sure you hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, it's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like. Look, I'm going to say this. Going back to Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus Dillian Whyte, if you guys want to talk about that. And we'll talk a little bit more about Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson this weekend. And we're going to talk a little bit more Count Gate at the very end. Look, Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. It's going to be an easy fight for Fury. It's going to be an easy fight for Fury. I like Dillian Whyte. I do. Fury's special, though. It's going to be an easy fight for him. It is. Fury's going to be fainting and having a good time. Walk Whyte down? No. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. See, Whyte will mess around and put combinations together. All right. Not just one punch. Whyte will mess around and put combinations together. All right. So, but Whyte chin isn't good enough. It isn't good enough. And Fury's going to outbox him, outbrain him. He's going to have a good time. Fury's going to have a ball. Look, I told you guys, if there's anybody who can beat Fury, it was Wilder for sure. I know y'all like, huh? If there was anybody that was going to beat Fury, it was going to be Wilder, because Wilder can stop everything with one punch. It's just that no one knew that Fury had demon-like get-up power. He has demon-like heart, like a possession type of, you can't pin him to the canvas, all right? But if there was anybody that was going to beat him, it was going to be Wilder. AJ has a chance too, the more and more AJ develops, but who really had a chance was Wilder, all right? Whyte had a better chance against AJ when he hurt AJ. I think, what say you? I don't think Whyte has much of a chance at all. Okay, but take the shot. Preach Biz, yeah. Cap, what? What'd I do right? Wrong. Dillian Whyte counters are sharp and good combinations. Yeah, see, that's why ShowBizz Evolution. Thank you so much. That's why I said don't walk him down, because Dillian Whyte mess around counter your ass. See, it's not like Dillian Whyte is a schmo. Dillian Whyte will mess around, counter you with combinations. Okay? Play around. All right? Don't go walking in, because Wilder, you can push Wilder back and Wilder be. Let me explain this. Wilder, when you push him back, he takes steps back like a person. I know that sounds is real. Wilder takes steps back like a person. If you push me, I would take steps back until I regain my. He doesn't. When you push a boxer use that front leg, pivot, or put that front leg down and take a step back with their back foot. So when you push a boxer, he takes a step back and he's back in one step. He's back to counter. He's back to jab. Push a boxer, he knows how to step back. You push Wilder, he takes steps back before he get back into his. That's different. So you can walk forward on Wilder, okay? Dillian Whyte, no. No. So, please, Fury, get back to this here. Get back to that. Get back to that. Let me see what Trillion Dollar has to say. If Whyte gets in close, he can get to Fury. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trillion. Don't let him get in close. They call him the body snatcher boy. They call him not for nothing. Brent, what's going on with you? All right. What I'm trying to say is bars. Thank you. What I'm trying to say is Bill Cosby. What I'm trying to say is this. All right. I'm saying Fury beats the hell out of him, being Fury, not Wilder's Fury. If he's Wilder's Fury, I'm going to be sitting here like, why? Let him be Wilder's Fury. If I see from round one, he's walking in and doing this slow shit, let him be that. I'm just going to be like, he's going to be wobbling just like, because who knows? Who knows what that right hand did to Fury's chin? Okay? Who knows? He can get up, but he can always be on this here. Okay? So as soon as he stepped forward doing that, I'm just going to be like, all right, then, y'all, we got to do champ. Good night. But if he Yeah, that's Fury. Fury skill ability wise is top 10 heavyweight of all time.
That comment was dumb.
Hey, you know what? Just let me take a side step, okay? Boy, y'all mugs. Y'all mugs, boy, are just too. I remember people saying Klitschko would beat Ali because he was so big. The Klitschkos are too big. Ali never faced anybody like that. AJ would beat Tyson. How do you think AJ would do with Tyson? Y'all, you know what? Either watch some boxing. Or respect and understand what you're watching. We shouldn't have stuff like this anymore. We shouldn't have stuff like this anymore. You see Usyk, the same reach, same height as Muhammad Ali, just having some movement and beating AJ, outboxing him for 12. Okay? That's the same height and reach as Ali. Same weight as Ali. He ain't Usyk couldn't carry Ali's jockstrap. Ali will beat the hell out of Usyk. And that's the black too short. I don't want to hear shit. Ali will beat the hell out of Usyk. Beat the hell out of him. He have a ball beating the hell out of him. Okay? So we got to stop. We got to stop that. Much love. I think Fury only trained that way for Wilder. At least hope. Strajay. But like you said, we don't know how much the trilogy took out of both Fury and Wilder. All right. Look, let me see if I can go a little bit longer. You know, like I said, I got a little cold, but we're working. All right. And that's the black two sugars. Let's talk about what I heard David Benavidez said. Y'all remember what I said last night? Or yesterday morning, ShowBizz the Morning podcast. I'm sorry. Do y'all remember what I said yesterday morning? I'm going straight to bed after this podcast. No cap. What did I say about David Benavidez yesterday morning? Let's see if y'all remember. Let's see if y'all remember. What is wrong with everybody, make sure you hit the like too. What is wrong with here we go. Big facts. You got COVID. Nah, man. I took the home COVID test. Me and my wife, we does it all the time. I don't remember. David, yep, got a road to Canelo. I knew Sully would remember. He would definitely remember. Everybody, hit the like for Sully. Hit the like for Sully.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like. There's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like. Biz, I think Fury is in the wrong career. So look. He can sing. So look. David Benavidez, he told Brian Custer, he said, I want the winner between Canelo and Plant. They cannot duck me. Whoever wins between Caleb and Plant should come to me. You want to know why he's right for saying that? Because he's taking on Uzkateki. I told you guys, when you take on like opponents or anything like that, it puts you right there. He told Brian Custer, David Benavidez said, I'm next. I'm naturally next. I just want to throw that out there. I told you guys, David Benavidez is on a road to take on the winner between Canelo and Plant. And here's the thing. David Benavidez versus Canelo is big money on Cinco de Mayo. I remember Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Canelo was big money. Canelo would sell popsicles to a lady in white gloves, okay? So with Canelo being Canelo, but then against David Benavidez, that is money. On top of that, David Benavidez should be in line to take on Canelo Alvarez, all right? Jamal Charlo, those people can come up later, especially if Jamal Charlo goes up to 168. But if Canelo continue this road that he's on, fighting everybody,
become undisputed, defend that against David Benavidez, move up light heavyweight or whatever, fight Jamal Charlo or whoever, fight Triple G a third time, which I'm starting to get interested in. Sorry for backtracking. I am. Because trilogies are starting to be my thing now. Now I'm trending. But move up, fight Better BF, something like that, which Better BF is fighting Brown. That's going to be a tough fight. Okay. Where's Bivol? Where the hell is Bivol? Agree, but Canelo said he prefers Charlo. Yeah, I take Charlo. Don't tell me I take Charlo. I've been wanting to see that fight for way too long. I think Plant and Benavidez is a must need for me. Okay, right. This was my role. David Benavidez take on if Canelo beats David Benavidez takes on Plant no matter what. If Plant beats Canelo, yeah. If Plant loses to Canelo, yeah. That was my thing. Plant, it gives Plant back on his feet ASAP. Hopefully, see if he can beat David Benavidez. If David Benavidez, either way, they have that like opponent. Jamal Charlo and Canelo can get busy in the meantime, or Canelo can move up and fight the winner between Brown and Better BF. Hit Tyson Bale. Okay, something like that can go down. All right. Have you been looking at Canelo lately? Y'all want to see Canelo lately? Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall fighting on the same card December. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday to set up their fight early next year. Who you got? I got Savannah Marshall, though I like Clarissa. I'm a bigger fan of Clarissa Shields. I'm a huge fan of Clarissa Shields. I just think Savannah Marshall beat her in amateurs. I think she kind of got her number a bit. I mean, not just that. I think Savannah's the best. I think she's she's wonderful. She is a female Tyson Fury. Like she's amazing. She's totally amazing. So is Clarissa Shields, though. Clarissa Shields, Clarissa Shields can mess around and just say forget everything and just try to outfight her. Because I don't think she can fundamentally beat her. But hey, sometimes you can watch a boxing match and a fight can break out. If Clarissa Shields in a fight, because Savannah's going to be beat, it's only 2-minute rounds. So Savannah's going to be beating her boxing. If a fight breaks out, then we'll see. Because Clarissa Shields fighting MMA, she can fight anybody, but she'll kick my ass. All right, yours too. Sorry. All right, so a fight can break out. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. And y'all may have that last comment I made about a fight breaking out. Y'all may be like, okay, this is ShowBizz fanboying, and you may be partially right. Let me see. But I still think that's a great assessment or analysis. Hold on. Boy, I am out of there. All right, here we go. Look at this guy. You want to hear it? Oh, look at his leg. This dude trying to break shit. Bro. 3 punches? 3 punches to counter one jab? To counter the right hand? You counted the straight right with 3 punches? Okay. All power shots? Not one counter jab? Dog. Brother. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Peace and pugilism. What's going on with you? Believe it or not, I think Charlo and Andre would be tougher than Benavidez. Yeah. Benavidez seems defensively irresponsible. He's a beautiful fighter, though, man. He kind of reminds me. Nah, I don't want to say it. I'd rather not say who he reminds me of. But he's probably the greatest middleweight of all time. But if you look at how he fights, you know, he got that look about him. I actually don't want to say it because people gonna be like, okay, now you're tripping. Shields will whoop me, and I trained for 8 years, 100%. Can you guys guess who? No, not Trinidad. Can you guys guess who I was going to say? I'll just say it anyway. Monzon, yeah. He kind of reminds me of Monzon a little bit. You know, I think David Benavidez is fantastic. All right, but I can get what you're saying. With Andre being and Charlo being worse for, though Andre and Charlo are way too different type of fighters. I can see what you mean, because David Benavidez is going to string together too many combinations for a counterpuncher like Canelo. Canelo would rock his snot box. Okay. So let's go. No. It was my zone. So let's go here. Did he duck Benavidez? I'm gonna tell you when it comes to Ronnie Shields. I'm gonna tell you who ducked though, and he's one of my favorite fighters right now. Jamel Charlo ducked Lara. if you want to talk about a Charlo duck that is probably for certain, Jamel Charlo ducked Lara though. Because let it be known. I remember, dog. I agree. Yeah. Boxing Logics, you remember? Hey, I remember this like yesterday. Jamel Charlo beat somebody. I forgot who it was. Was it Trout? I forgot who it was. And they said, who are you going to fight next? Who's in line for you to fight is Lara. And Jamel literally said, I will never fight Lara. And they were like, why? And he said, I don't fight on the same team against my teammates, which Roy Jones said something like that when he got dropped by DeVille. What was his name? The guy that sparred with him that dropped him, the Puerto Rican kid from Brooklyn. The first time Roy ever been dropped. He said, that's why I don't like fighting sparring partners, because they know you so much. All right. So I get it, but Jamel Charlo switched trainers and still didn't fight Lara. Listen, Jamel, listen. I know how you are, bro. I don't want no beef with you. I know exactly how you are, bro. It's just my opinion. That he does. Ask Herring that. Herring told me. Jamel Herring told me. He said, me and Shakur Stevenson are friends. And he said, we work together. He said, but I will fight him. I would drop all the friends. If there was time to fight, I'll fight him, no problem. Jamel Herring can give a damn. And obviously, Shakur Stevenson can give a damn. Lou Duvall. That was his name. Your boy Roy had a lot of excuses. Everybody, give it to him for trolling. That comment was dumb. There you go, dog. Just trying to jump on my case. It doesn't work. Man, I can squat 315, 10. Damn. 4 sets, huh? And my legs still don't look like Nelo's. Canelo is on some Super Saiyan-ish. I don't think nobody can beat him. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's all genetics. I can do as many calf raises. I can do calf raises from today till I'm 90 years old. My calves would never look like Pacquiao's. Never. Never. So let's end this by talking. Wait, here comes Sully. Biz, I know people stay saying Shakur is a boring fighter, which I don't think so, but y'all know that I prefer those guys. Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, now Gervonta Tank Davis. I love those guys. Usyk, right? Though I unbiasedly speak against them and criticize them and all, but you guys know what gets me. Floyd Mayweather, Sweet Pea Whitaker, that shit I love to death. When I look at Shakur Stevenson fight, hard eyes, bro. But I think Jamel is the right dance partner for Shakur. Needs for a fun fight. Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. Another thing, Jamel Herring is on the verge of tears every time you talk to him because like he said, he has PTSD. He wakes up in the middle of the night. He's full of very compassionate shit in his life that's extremely dramatic. So you're talking about a guy that you're going to have to beat the hell out of to beat him. Okay, so that's another thing that's going to be that's going to make it fun. You're right, Sully. I'm sleeping on. So look. Before I go, I want to say this. Talk about the count gate. Okay. Look, I don't want to say I told you so. But I told no. Listen. Hold on. Wilder and Bones Jones on the same leg day program. Stop. And Bones Jones, I'm actually kind of done talking about. He's one of my favorite fighters ever. I think I'm done until I see his ass in the octagon, bro. And that's the Black Two Sugars. So look. When I was saying, okay, all the stuff that I was saying and making the videos, all right, people got it wrong. I am for boxing, right? But here's the thing. I didn't just pull it out my ass, okay? I didn't know the rules to that level. When I first heard Andre Ward say that it was a long count, I was like, was it? And then I looked at him go 6, push him in the corner, say 7. It made sense to me, though. When I said, oh, that makes sense to me because he's talking to the guy who's down. He can't come back and say 9. So I was like, oh, that makes sense to me. But I just didn't know for sure. I didn't do the research. The WBC, shout out to WBC, they reached out to me. Referees reached out to me. This is this. This is that. This is this. Read this. Go to this seminar. Check this out. Do this. Do that. This point here. This here. So I'm looking and I'm like, wow. So I made a video, right? And after I made the video, they were like, you're excellent. Excellent. You're speaking the truth. The truth got to come out. And I'm like, yo, I know the truth has to come out. The reason why the truth got to come out is to protect our sport, right? So I'm like, I need examples of this working. I mean, I'm really talking to professionals and getting information and seeing, is this, I do my own research. Can I support this with this and this and this? God, the Jack Dempsey fight with Gene Tunney was actually accurate. For years, I saw it as the long count. It's actually accurate. And then when I looked at Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson, oh, that wasn't the same thing. The timekeeper said 4 or 5, and the ref said 1. He didn't pick it up from the timekeeper. The timekeeper like 4. He's like 1. That's different. When the timekeeper said 4, he's supposed to say 4. That's exactly what Mora did. But pushing your guy to the neutral corner is a totally different thing. Hold on. LO, what the F is count gate, brother? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Let me see. Will Jamel's eye play a factor in the fight? Yeah, you gotta be tightly tuned for, against Shakur Stevenson. And that's the Black Two Sugars. So look, I wasn't saying those things in my comments to just act like I know everything. I was telling you guys I don't. A lot of people in the comments thought that I was saying I know everything. Oh, you know this guy, and you know this guy, so you know everything. No, I'm saying I didn't, so I searched out the truth. And once I found it, I spoke on it. And that's what we need to do. Analyze the sport within the parameter of the truth. And that's just a lesson learned for us to not lie to feel good, but to understand the truth and not throw everybody under the bus wrongfully because your favorite guy lost, but to understand the truth and then to move forward. And I also did that to support Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder does not need to be burped, pampered. He doesn't need to be cradled, hugged. He's a man that is the bronze bomber. He doesn't need that. Okay? Took the L, and he took the L the way he wanted to. Go out on his shield. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted, to go out on his shield. He did that. Okay? And now he's going to go on. I'm glad Malik Scott came out and said what he said, gained respect for him as Wilder's trainer and Wilder's team in general. Hit the Tyson bell. Malik Scott has always been A1. That's why I've been a huge fan of his since I heard him open his mouth. I said, this guy is A1. Malik Scott is. So, hey, thank you guys for showing up, showing out. I'm sweating and I have cold sweats. So I'm about to go. I'm putting out too much energy. My body needs to recover. So let me go to sleep, rest up. ShowBizz little adult. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I know I'm, probably didn't have the energy I usually have. But thank you guys. Great podcast. Wow. And I did it sick. That's like when Jordan beat Indiana. I'm out. Huh. Whew. Feel better, Biz. Much love to you.